Sometimes be your unique self. People will be fine. I don't like it because it's trending. They'll get used to it and respect the fact that you're doing things that you want to do. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another video. So today I'm going to be sharing 25 things I have learned in 25 years. I turned 25 last month. I turned 25 on the 11th of February. Before then, I just sat down to put down things that I have learned so far, and I'm going to be sharing those things with you in this video. So I have all of them written down here, and the things that I've written out are quite deep for me, okay? You don't want to miss it. You don't want to miss it. You that you're trying to click off, you don't want to miss it, okay? The things I'm about to share here today are very, very important. So let's get into it. So quickly, so that the video is not too long, the first thing that I have learned, or something that has made me wiser, is that constant self-improvement is very necessary. How else do you want to grow if you're not constantly improving yourself? How else do you want to achieve your dreams if you're not constantly working to improve on the aspect of your life that you want to improve? Just know that nobody knows it all. You're going to learn new things every single day, and there is always room for improvements. So learning never ends, okay? Constantly work on improving yourself no matter where you are in life, no matter how little a thing that you have learned in a day is very important. You can have a journal where you write what you have learned every day. That will help you keep track of improving yourself if you're not the type of person that would naturally work towards that. So number 2 is listen more and speak less. By doing this, you are paying attention. You'd be the best person when it comes to details. Like, you get the details of things. It makes you more aware of your environment. It's a step to being more aware of your environment as a person. I find myself sometimes where I listen more and speak less, and I also find myself sometimes where I talk more than I should, but it's a gradual process, okay? So the third thing is everyone is on a different journey. One thing I never do is to compare myself with anyone. The things that people are doing depends on where they are in life, and the things that will come to you will come at the right time. There are things that might never happen for you. There are things that might never happen for other people. That is just how life is. No one has it all. Being grateful for the things that you have is a good tool to keep you from comparing yourself or being worrying about the things that you don't have in life. You realize that those things will come at the right time, and you are okay wherever you are. Celebrate with people when good things happen to them, and keep working on your own goal. So the fourth thing is not to encroach on people's space. I actually ask permission from people before I help them do stuff, just to be sure that I'm not encroaching on your space. Most times when people come to us to maybe talk about their problem, their life, most of the time they're not even looking for you to help. Most of the time they're looking for a listening ear, okay? So before you decide to help someone with something, ask for their permission. It wouldn't hurt to ask a person, do you want my help? Whether it's by action or words of advice, whatever it is, whatever help you want to relay, ask that person if they require you to say anything. I mean, obviously, if the person comes to you and asks for advice, you can go ahead and do that. But if the person didn't ask for anything, the person is just discussing stuff with you, please, before you say anything, just ask for the person's permission. It's always very necessary to be sure that you and whoever you're helping is on the same page. The fifth thing is to learn to keep things to yourself. So I'm going to read this one out because I love what I wrote here. Practice the law of silence. Most times when you share your plans with people, a big percentage of them try to discourage you, and that has an effect on your feelings towards that plan. You become less enthusiastic about it, and negativity has set in, and it might not work out. Sometimes also when you talk to people and they didn't even discourage you or didn't even say anything, it might just not work for some reason. I've noticed that. So it's good to keep things to yourself, conserve all the energy, all the enthusiasm, and whatever it is that you need to work on that thing, and work on it. And when you achieve it, you can share to everybody in the world. So sharing things, it's okay, but try to keep more things to yourself. Try to practice the law of silence. That is what I've learned. So number 6 is your life is yours to live. Don't depend on people's advice. This is something that I have always known, okay? People would advise you based on what they know, based on their life. Most people would never advise you based on your own life. And that is okay. That is the way life is. So once you realize this, even if, I'm not saying you should not get advice from people or get other people's points of view, you should, but that shouldn't be 100% what you go with. You should always pick and choose what you want from people's advice, and always make yours the pinnacle of everything. Like, decide for yourself. Let your decisions be based on what you want and not what other people have told you. Number 7 is friendships must not last forever. Remove toxic people from your life. I cannot overemphasize on this, okay? Letting people go, it's okay, especially when people are toxic. Even non-toxic people, we let them go because of one situation or the other. Not to talk about toxic people. And most times it might be you being toxic in the relationship, and you might figure out that, oh, I never used to be toxic, but because this person is in my life, this person makes me toxic. So let people go. All of us will be fine. Friends must not last forever. And yeah, we'll all be good. Number 8 is you can do whatever you set your mind on. One thing my dad will always tell me is that I can achieve anything I want despite being a woman. A woman can carry her family. You don't have to be a man to be the one rescuing your family from whatever situation you guys are in. Apart from being a woman, people would sometimes look down on you or feel like you cannot achieve a particular thing. For me, that should be a fall to you achieving those things and proving them wrong. That, like, when people doubt me, it's a fall for me to achieve those things, okay? So it's more like, I even need you to doubt me so that I can get it done, okay? You can achieve whatever you set your mind on. As a woman, a child, a person in your 20s, whoever you are, a man, whatever it is you are, you can achieve anything you set your mind on. Number 9 is things will always change. I'm going to read this one out because I like what I wrote here. So based on the experiences my family have had since 2018 when my father passed, I have come to the realization that things will always change, whether good or bad. Bad situations change to good, and good situations change to bad. Life is a constant ups and downs, and we must learn to make peace with it. Make peace with the fact that good situations might change to bad, and also again change to good. That is life, and you have to accept it anyways. So even if you don't accept this, just know that life would always be life. Nobody controls life. So things will always happen the way they happen. So it's easier on you and your mental health to accept and know that good things will always change to bad, and bad things will always change to good. So when they happen, it's easier on you. It doesn't take a toll on you, and people will wonder why or how you're handling your problems. So number 10 is don't take life too seriously. Go easy on yourself. We all want to achieve a goal or the other, but putting too much pressure on yourself will cause more harm than good. Learn to be kind to yourself whilst doing anything. You only have yourself, and that matters a lot. If you lose yourself, then those things wouldn't even get done anyway. So please take it easy on yourself. Don't be too hard on yourself. I know we all want to achieve goals. You might be like, that's what comparison causes, right? You'd be like, oh, my friends are achieving these things and I'm still here. Most times it's not comparison. You're happy for them, but you also want to do big things like they are doing. Don't be too hard on yourself. Your time will come and things will change for good, okay? Just take it easy, work on your stuff, and whatever doesn't work is out of your control, right? Number 11 is to treat yourself every now and again. This is very much related to my last point. Do something for yourself once in a while to, relieve stress, because mostly these days we are always working to make money. We're always doing one thing or the other, trying to improve ourselves, do more things, to learn, to get money, to take care of ourselves. Once in a while, do something for yourself to feel good. If it's taking yourself out to a restaurant to eat, do that. Buying yourself a pair of shoes that you can afford, do that. Just doing anything for yourself to make yourself feel good and to congratulate yourself for coming so far. Number 12 is make time your friend, not your enemy. I'm going to read this one because it's very nice. We're always complaining about how old we are getting and how we don't have a lot of time to get things done. And to me, that will only cause agitation. And at the end of the day, you don't even get anything done. Time is not your enemy. Time is actually a blessing. Being older is a huge blessing. A lot of people that have died didn't even get to your age. On the path of achieving things, try to change your attitude to work. And if it still doesn't work out, then you have no control over it. It will all come at the right time and you will be just fine. This is also related to my last point. Time is not your enemy. Even if you're getting to 30 and you've not done like anything substantial in your life, just know that your time would come. As long as you're not being lazy about it, as long as you are focusing and working on your goals, your time will come. It might happen for you when you're 35. It might even happen for you at the end of the year, as you're 30. It might even happen for you the next year. It can happen for you at any minute. Having more time to live in the world is a blessing and not an enemy. So getting old is a blessing and not a curse. So number 13 is to let things go. For me personally, peace of mind is of the utmost importance. How would you have peace of mind if you don't let things go? Let things go. Things have gone. Things have passed. Free your mind. So I would usually remember that, oh, that person did something. I don't remember the details, but I know I don't like you. But whatever, I move. I don't even remember what it is you did. I don't care to remember. So that's it. Peace of mind is of the utmost importance, okay? Let things go. Number 14 is to spend enough time alone. This I do a lot. I mean, I'm here alone. I know I'm here to work, but I'm here alone. Take time off. Get to know yourself just the way you get to know people. Get to spend time with yourself just the way you spend time with people. Especially before getting into a relationship. It's good to know you. It's good to know who you are. Know the things you're capable of doing. You can go out alone. You can go to the spa alone. Have time to think about a lot of things, make plans, set goals, have dreams, stuff like that. You can watch a movie alone, you can stay in the house, cook for yourself, spend time alone. There are so many ways to spend time alone. Number 15 is always keep an open mind, don't be rigid. I'm going to read this one. One thing that helps me keep an open mind is having the idea that I do not know it all and that people have very different lives. There is always something new to learn. Keeping an open mind doesn't mean you have to practice or do anything that you come across. You do the ones that resonate with you and you just have the knowledge of others. So you must not do everything. Keeping an open mind doesn't mean that you would practice or do anything that comes your way or anything that you learn new, you have to start practicing it. No, you pick the ones you want to practice and then you have knowledge of the rest. So you find it easy to live with people that do different things because you know that different things exist. 16 is school is not the most important thing in the world. I'm not saying school is not important, but please, while you're in school, also try to get other things, extracurricular activities, even start a business, start making money while in school, because the way the world is now, especially here in Nigeria, school is not a guarantee for anything, okay? Or even anywhere, school is not a guarantee for anything. Focus on your studies. Yes, I did focus on my study, but I realized at a point that there is more to life, okay? We're all becoming adults, so you have to know those things, and it is always better to know those things earlier. Number 17 is you only need few friends with lots of values. So I'll read this one. This is something that has been a part of me right from time. I always had like maximum of 2 friends. I've never been a too much friend type of a person. What I have come to learn anyways is that what you gain from friendships is the most important thing. So even if you have 50 friends, make sure that they are all real friends and that you are gaining something from each of them. And of course, you are reciprocating. You don't just take. You have to give too. And with those friends that have values, you begin to learn how to also give value. Number 18 is to learn to enjoy moments. So this is basically mindful living. You know, try to remind yourself that every moment is important, okay? Every moment is special. This will let you appreciate life more. This will help you live life more, enjoy life more than just existing. Number 19 is you don't really know people. I've tried to stop this, okay? Just concluding that a person is something just because of what you see or what you know about them. You never really know anyone. And when people don't share the things that they go through, you would never know what they go through. A lot of people don't share what they go through. So you never really know what somebody is going through. You never really know why a person is behaving the way they are behaving. So just try to be compassionate, okay, with people, no matter the situation. And I'm not saying you should be stupid, okay, when people are trying to mess with you. When they are trying to mess with you, mess with them too, like if you want to, or just if you're the peaceful person, walk away, okay? So it depends on who you are, but in a neutral ground, all things being equal, try to be compassionate because people are going through it. And because they're not sharing, you don't know. Don't conclude. You really do not know what is going on in people's life. Number 20 is learn how to say no and yes to things. Don't let anyone decide for you whether to say yes or no. If you want to say no to a situation, don't let anyone coerce you into saying yes, especially through emotional blackmail and manipulation. There are a lot of people that do this. They figured a way to manipulate you into doing the things that they want. So try to build an attitude of standing by your own word and doing things that you want to do because you want to do them. Say no with your full chest. Say yes with your full chest. Number 21 is you must not follow trends and it's okay not to feel among. You see trends? I don't like trends. Yes, there are certain things that I might like and be interested in and do, but particularly doing things because they are trendy or because they are trending, you will not see me doing those things. Even in fashion, you'd be like, oh, get that thing, it's trendy now. I don't like it because it's trending. Sometimes be your unique self, okay? Following trends is stressful because you always have to find out what is working, even if it suits you or not, even if it resonates with you or not. You just want to do them because they are trending. Be your unique self. That's easy, okay? Just be yourself. Do whatever you want to do. People will be fine. Even if they say, oh, this thing is a cake, this it's me, okay? They will all be fine. You're doing you, and eventually they'll get used to it and respect the fact that you're doing things that you want to do. Number 22, there's always going to be people who don't like you and people you don't like. Everybody must not like you, and you must not like everybody. It's just simple. It's just life, okay? Don't force yourself to be a good person when you don't really like somebody. Just don't push it, okay? Just keep away. Just keep away, okay? And then for people that don't like you, it's fine. I mean, everybody must not like you. So number 23 is never be embarrassed about the work you do or your business. Even when people want to bully you or say nasty things about what you do or the business that gives you money, as long as you're proud of it, whatever it is, it's giving you income. It's giving you money, okay? Don't let people talk down on you. Obviously, you're going to grow. But for that moment, that is what you're doing that is providing bread. And most times you see that bullies are people that are just jealous of you and they want to make you feel bad for having it that way or for being proud of your stuff or for owning your stuff. So don't let people bully. Whatever it is, whatever, just own it with pride, even if it's embarrassing. Own it with pride. People will be fine. Number 24 is it's okay not to have everything figured out. Nobody has it figured out. And just remember all the things that you have had issues with, and today they are no longer issues for you. So take it easier on yourself and know that there are more challenges coming. So conserve the energy that you use to solve those ones, okay? The last one is be confident in yourself. People do not really care about the things that you think they care about, okay? So nobody is seeing that thing that you think they are seeing. So whether it's your size, your weirdness, your fashion sense, even if there are people that are bullying you, just like I said, own your shit, okay? And at the end of the day, people will be fine. So yeah, that brings me to the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed. I hope this was beneficial to you. These are things that has kept me going. These are things that has made me wiser throughout the year. If you're not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe and turn on your bell notification so you get notified each time I post a new video. And also like this video if you loved it, even if you didn't like it. Just like the video to support. Alright guys, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye!